Hi, my name is Lisa, and I'm just going to share a couple portion control tips. So, one thing that I always have on my counter is measuring cups. This is such an easy way to make sure you're not overdoing it on your portions and keeping the serving size in check. So, this is 1 cup. I use like the half a cup one for my cereal and granola and stuff. I just scoop it and scoop it in a bowl because it's so easy to just pour and pour, and then you don't even realize how much really is in your bowl. So I always leave these out because they're just easy to have on hand, and it's right there. You can use these for vegetables, fruit, any kind of snacky items. You can kind of use them to gauge too, like pastas and rice, and then once you kind of get a sense of what a serving looks like in the back of your mind, you can kind of always remember not to measure every single time, but just to get that initial sense, the measuring cups are just great to have on hand. Also, oh, there's Gus in the background. Also, spoons. This is 1 tablespoon, and sometimes I'll put like peanut butter in there to see really how much 1 tablespoon is of peanut butter, and it's not a lot. You don't get much for how much really the calories and fat are. So it's kind of nice to have these on hand instead of just putting a little bit of oil in the skillet, actually measure it out to see how much you're having. I also use this for like my creamer. That's like my little guilty pleasure in my coffee, and so I kind of have a sense of how much a tablespoon of creamer is, so I don't go overboard on that as well. Also, my favorite thing, and my family could attest to this, that I was notorious for having these around the house, but I love this is just like a little Rubbermaid storage container. I love little containers like this. I'll put a little portion of trail mix, pretzels, crackers, whatever in one of these, and then I put the box away, the bag away, whatever away, and then I have this. But then I would be naughty and just leave them all over the end tables and whatever, and so I'd have like 5 little plastic cup things everywhere. But this is a great way to keep things in check so you're not eating all night and wondering, where all those servings went. So let's put what I just showed you into action. So I love these. The nut thins, they have a bunch of different varieties. But a key thing, especially when you're doing portion control, is actually looking at the nutritional facts. So in these, 16 crackers is a serving, so which isn't bad. 130 calories, not bad for 16. So what I do, especially if I bring things like this with me to school, I take the 16 out. I either put them in my little container and then sit and have them by my desk or when I'm watching TV, or I'll put 16 in a little Ziploc baggie and then I have them as a snack to school. So I would not bring this whole box to school with me because I would just sit and eat and eat and eat. So it's another way to keep portion control handy. Also, my kind of new thing is making healthy muffins. So here's one of my little healthy muffins. This is about 130 calories. Perfect if you're kind of one of those people like me that needs to eat on the go. I love having a little muffin in the morning. And there's cool sites like I use sparkpeople.com, and you can plug in your recipe and how many servings. So I think I made like 1.5 of muffins. You can put in a serving, the serving size, and it'll calculate for you exactly what is in 1 serving of your homemade recipe. So there's no excuse to not know. It's a little time consuming, but it's kind of neat to know. So I have kind of a guesstimate of what I'm eating. And with those, I didn't use the little muffin tin, so I just put it right into the muffin pan, just rubbed a little bit of oil on it, and I kept them a little bit smaller so they weren't like heaping over in giant muffins. So so those are just a few little portion control tips. There's lots of stuff out there on how to watch your portion sizes, have a smaller dinner plate, leave the food in the kitchen and just, serve from there, and then go sit down at the table and then don't go back for a second. So there's little things you just need to find what works best for you. So I hope those little tips helped, and feel free to leave a comment below with some other ideas of what you would like to see in a video. Thanks for watching.